G'day everyone, Dan Older here. Welcome back to Patanjali's Yoga Sutras for the new millennium. Today we're having a look at the 10th sutra from the first chapter. So here it is. Shri and I have translated this sutra as absence of analysis sustains fluctuations of sleepiness. So we'll have a chat about this, of course, and exactly what it means. But first, let's take a moment to remind ourselves about the context that this particular sutra fits into. So back in Sutra number 5, Patanjali told us that there are 5 fluctuations that are present within our mind when the mind is not still. And each of those fluctuations will be experienced by us as either troubled or not troubled. Then in Sutra number 6, Patanjali names those 5 fluctuations as correctness, mistakenness, indecision, sleepiness, and memory. So Sutra number 7 dealt with this first word here, pramana, or correctness. Sutra 8 dealt with vipayaya, mistakenness or error. Sutra 9 dealt with vikalpa, or indecision. And so today in Sutra 10 we're looking at nidra, sleepiness. So let's have a look at number 10 again. Here's that word, nidra. Absence of analysis sustains fluctuations of sleepiness. So let's cut over to Shri, and he can enunciate this sutra beautifully for us. And when you're ready, mate.
Abhava pratyayalambana vrittir nidra.
Beautiful. And let me have a crack at saying the whole thing. Excuse my Aussie accent and the back of my head. Abhava pratyayalambana vrittir nidra. And so what this sutra translates to literally is very close to the actual translation. Abhava, absence. Pratyaya, analysis. Alambana, sustain. Vrittir, fluctuations. Nidra, sleepiness. And if you've come across the word nidra before, as in yoga nidra, then you probably think about it in terms of sleep. But it's not only sleep, but it's sleepiness or slumber or drowsiness or sloth. So it's it's not only sleep itself, but it's the things that carry us into sleep. All right, so what exactly is this sutra telling us? It's telling us that the fluctuations of sleepiness, which you'll know if you've watched earlier videos, all fluctuations must be brought to stillness if the seer's nature is to reside, which is samadhi, which is complete and utter, inexplicable peace. So the fluctuations of sleepiness, these are sustained through an absence of analysis or concentration. So the less we concentrate, the more likely we are to experience fluctuations of sleepiness. It's really cool that if we look at the sutra in a slightly different way, it tells us how to eliminate fluctuations of sleepiness. And so if an absence of analysis sustains fluctuations of sleepiness, well then a presence of analysis eliminates those fluctuations of sleepiness. So just to round it off a little bit for you, correctness or right knowledge, mistakenness or error indecision, sleepiness, and memory, which we'll cover in the next video, it's fair to look at each of these as being obstacles to a quiet mind. And so the fluctuation of sleepiness will be sustained through not being aware of our experience. And of course, being aware of our experience requires this thing called mindfulness or concentration. And we'll talk a bit more about that in future videos. So, in a nutshell, Sutra 10 is basically telling us that if we don't concentrate, if we don't remain mindful, then the fluctuations of sleepiness will be our experience and we will not be in peace, or we certainly will not experience the seer's nature or samadhi. Okay, let's leave it there for today. But before you go away, can I please just again tell you about this beautiful book that Shri and I have produced. And it's a beautiful hardback with lovely, beautiful glossy pages on the inside. It's a real treat to look at. Visually, it's very pleasing. There's some fantastic diagrams in there as well, which help the reader understand the overall context of the sutras as Shri and I have translated them. So if you would like to get your hands on one of these, they're only 20 Australian dollars plus the price of postage. I'll put the website just here, and we would love it and appreciate it so much if you were to get yourself one of these. So thanks as always everybody for watching. I'll see you for the next video, Sutra 11. Have a great day. Ta-da, bye.